Yo, let's go straight into it, man. I got this thread for you, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. This one is juicy. All right, so this is from the ACS Confessions. Actually from England, out of all places.
ACS? What's that?
I have no idea, but it has a British flag.
All right.
So I'm like, all right, cool.
All right, mate. Let's hear this confessions.
I'm not gonna do the accent. I'm not. I mean.
Oh shit! Oh man, let me do it then.
You want?
Let me do it. Let me do it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send it to you. All right, pause this.
All right, bet. All right,
cool.
ACS confessions, whatever that means. All right, is a little Union Jack with a fist, right? All right. Oi, I lost my.
Okay. All right. I'm serious. I'm serious.
All right, professionals. Oi, I lost a FIFA game with my gay flatmate, and the forfeit was to suck his dick. I did it and was so turned on, we ended up f***ing. Now I regret it. Where can I go to cleanse my soul? From Newcastle. What? What did I just read?
I think the reaction was way better than you read it.
What? I was so like I needed to get like I was in character that I was like I was reading but not processing, and then when I was done talking I was like,
what did I just read?
What the fuck?
All right, let's do an American recap. All right, so real quick.
Yeah.
So homie lost a bet to his roommate, right?
Yeah, and filleted him.
First of all, I want to know how the interaction went down, right? Because it's like, hey, bro, want to play FIFA? Bet. By the way, if you lose, you gotta suck my noodle, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, but not just that. The other dude went,
yeah,
bet.
You know what? Like, There's only two possibilities here, right? Obviously, he's low key, or he thought he was so good at FIFA.
Don't matter.
You would have risked it.
Listen. It doesn't matter. It's low key no matter what, right?
Okay.
Because even if you're so confident you're gonna win, you're gonna let your dude fillet you. You're gonna like your boy. Like I'm like, so man.
I don't think this is a game that
I tell people this shit all the time, bro. Imagine how much happier people would be if you just were like, yeah, I'm gay. I'm bi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got like 4 videos that said that shit like all the time. Like, bro, just be honest with yourself.
Just be honest.
You'll be extremely more.
I tell people all the time, like, especially when I was single, I was like, bro, if I was bi, why wouldn't I say it? First of all, whenever I was on online dating, let me date myself real quick. I am so old. How old are you? I am so old. I used to use Craigslist for randos.
And you didn't get murdered? That's crazy.
No. But check this out. I can tell you the year when Craigslist stopped becoming a viable source for actual hookups. Because
personals, right?
I feel, like man looking for woman, all that shit, right? The personals.
Yeah.
And it was 2010. So 2009, you could literally go find not a sex worker, not a bot, not a scammer, not a murderer. Straight up, like, boom, here's me, here's what I'm working with, and I would get hits. And somebody was like, yes, I am also looking for this. And we would meet up and we would do our thing. We would high five and be on our way. Obviously, you're not going to find any girlfriends that way, but this was nice for, I'm looking for some strange, right? Then I went on a deployment in 2010. I come back. I get a girlfriend. We're together for like a year or so. And then after that year, so now we're looking at probably like 2 years total. I'm like, well, I'll be dating, I'll go out, but it's for a little bit of random, let's hit up the old Craigslist. And something changed in those 2 years, and it was like nothing but sex workers and bots and scammers and shit. Like everybody was gone. I think they were all like
the possible murders. Yeah.
And probably the murders are still there.
I think plenty of fish knocked that business out the water.
You're probably right. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. Oh, Plenty of Fish, OK Cupid. They were like, why should we risk getting murdered on Craigslist?
Well,
but here's the thing:
for the safety of our iPhones.
What I learned about from my Craigslist days is men really, really enjoyed what they saw, because just like men are men, right? Just like I'm guarantee if you ask anybody who like only are looking for women looking for women and shit like that, how many dudes still try and hit them up? I'm sure they will tell you, like, I don't understand. I am very clear that I'm a lesbian. I'm not looking for dudes, and I still get dudes in my DMs, right? I guarantee that happens. Same with me. I was only on the men looking for women thing, and dudes would be like, hey, I know you're only looking for this, but bro,
let me change your life real quick.
Yeah,
let me
look.
change your perspective on things.
And this one day, I will never forget this one interaction because I like to be. I was cool. Even in my chud days, I was never really super homophobic. I wasn't like fuck you. I would never. It was never like that. If I used the F slur, which was shameful, I don't use it anymore. But it was always in a colloquial, right? It was always like in an angry Call of Duty chat room kind of way, right? I'd never called anybody the F slur because they were gay. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Not that I made it better, but I didn't hate gay people. I never hated gay people. So I would get hit up and I'd be like, well, I don't like being left on res. So I'd email them back. Nah, I'm good. Thanks though. Appreciate it. Flattered, but I'm straight. Sorry about that. This guy was like, I get it. You're straight. You can stay straight. But I mean, head is head. Can I please come over? And I'm like, I'm good. Thank you.
I used to get a lot of those in Hawaii. Like, bro, you know, head is head. I'm like,
you see what I'm saying?
I'm like, yeah,
so,
I appreciate it. However,
it's just, it won't do anything for me. You know what I mean? And like maybe because of the mechanics behind a blowjob, maybe if I just close my eyes, I could enjoy it, but I won't. Because eventually I got to open my eyes and I'm going to know.
I did see the tweet way back, and I wish I had it now, that says, it says like, yo, homophobia, I got y'all missing out on some good ass head.
Bro, so check this out. That's exactly where I'm going. I tell people all the time, like, bro, let me tell you something. If I was bi or any other type of queer, I would immediately double the amount of people, like, you know what I mean?
My dating pool will be awesome.
Would be literally instantly double.
I say this all the time, bro. Anybody that knows me, help. My girl, I told her all the time, like, man, look, I envy bi people. I wish I was bi, because you know how many times I've walked and I get hit on by, by all spectrums, and I'd be like, look, man, I'm sorry, right? But it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe because my ego constantly needs to be stroked, right? But imagine just walking into a club, right? A bar, whatever, and thinking to yourself, I can have anybody here. You know what I mean? That happened to me in Ybor City, down by Tampa. I'm out there dancing. It also happened to me in New Orleans. This is you dancing.
Nolans.
Nolans.
But I'm out there dancing, doing my thing, and then me and my then wife, we kind of we were super drunk, and we kind of like were dancing. It was EDM. It was crazy night, and the way we were dancing, we kind of like drifted a little bit, so it wasn't clear we were all like together in this dance. And this guy was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "You want to get out of here?" I'm like, "No, that's my wife." Right? Oh shit! Sorry, bro.
How are you dancing then? How are you dancing that he says like?
You know what's funny?
He
in the middle of my sentence just now, this is like 20 something years later. In the middle of my sentence just now, as I was saying it out loud, I realized something, and it's probably the thing that you just realized. I wonder if how long I was dancing in that spot to where that dude thought I was dancing with him.
You know what I'm saying?
Because why would he say, "Do you want to get out of here"?
That's what I'm saying though. Like that was like, bro, we're having a great time. Look, let's just.
This is great. I love the way you dance.
I love your energy.
You want to get out of here?
Like he was grinding on you. You thought it was your wife. Your wife's like next to you, like, or ex-wife. You're like,
but here's what I'm saying. What that tweet in this tweet right here, those dudes just found out that they like blowing each other.
No, what? They ended up smashing.
Yeah.
And he said that was the most turned on he's ever been.
Bro, so then that's good news, man.
But he's not gay, according to him.
No, that's good news. That's good news. Can you imagine? Okay, so there's a couple of like super straight dudes that like we are, like. So you're sitting there, you're single, you got a best friend who you've never tried to smash. You don't look at her that way. People don't believe you. You both are kind of like, nah, that's like my sister. Mm-hmm. And then one night, you guys get super drunk and you guys have crazy wild sex and you say things like, I've never been that turned on. What you do at that point is like, dope. I didn't know we had a thing.
I was like,
you know what I mean? Like, this is good.
That was actually pretty, no, I get it.
That's what I would tell the dude. I would be like, bro, calm the fuck down. There is nothing you need to cleanse out of your soul.
That's I mean, that's the thing. There's a religious component here, right? Because if you take that, and I'm not trying to get into that today, but if you take that variable out, I promise you, a whole new world just opened up to him. And because I'll tell you right now,
new world.
The song is dope, by the way.
I love it.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, if there wasn't that component, and you know what? Scratch that. They're still smashing. You cannot take. Look,
I don't know,
bro. They're roommates.
Maybe
they're roommates, and he loves FIFA. You know what I mean? Like, I promise.
Hey, listen. Somebody get this to them. Somebody tag them. Somebody get this video to them. Maybe you're watching this in the future sometime. We need to know. Did they keep fucking?
I should. Yeah.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
I got to know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a rom-com. This is a rom-com.
Yeah.
And I need to know that they found love.